to give me some suggestion that how can I build my confidence?
See, as I can see you now, I feel that you're very much confident. But as you said, that sometimes you feel nervous in front of the people. For building a confidence, it is really important that you have to face people regularly. You have to communicate regularly with different people, diverse background. Because every person has a different personality also. So you have to learn how to talk with different kind of personalities. It's not only about the communication, the personality is different, their point of view, their thought process, everything is absolutely different. And the moment you will get to know about the different people, you will automatically feel that your confidence is building up now. Whenever
Hello, Miss Karishma, how are you?
I'm doing great. What about you? May I know something about you?
Yeah, first of all, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. And if I talk about me, then my name is Reena. I'm from Rajasthan. I have completed my qualification in Bachelor of Arts, and nowadays I'm running YouTube channel named called Masum English Girl. That's all about me.
Okay, that's great. You tell me why your channel name is Masoom English Girl. Like, what do you think?
Because people consider me as a Masum girl, so that's why I put that name on my YouTube channel. According to them, I'm
Okay.
very innocent, I'm very Masum.
Okay, and
Yeah,
what is your name? I forgot again.
Reena Sharma.
So yes, tell me about your YouTube channel. How long you have been
Yeah.
working with YouTube and how is it going?
Okay, so I have started my YouTube channel before 4 months and it's going good. Every single day I'm taking session with different people, recording that session and uploading on YouTube. So in this way, I'm going to help other people that they can watch my videos and get some knowledge that how to talk with a stranger in this particular language, English.
Okay, that's a great idea. I think you are helping others because your speaking is quite amazing, good. So how did you learn English? Your English is good since your
Just
childhood, or
follow.
like after that you did something for that?
No, I have started to speak this language before 6 months. Since 6 months, I'm learning this language by using 5 tips. That is, think in English, read, listen, write, and speak in English. I'm following 5 tips. Every single day, I spend 2 hours for study in English. And because of that, maybe today I'm able to speak.
That's amazing. Within 6 months, you have a great command over this language. Congratulations for that. Because people take a long time. Personally, if I talk about me, I took, I think, more than 2 years, and still I'm making a lot of grammatical mistakes here and there while speaking. So that's a great thing. So what is the strategy you followed? Like you are doing these 5 things. So but in what proportion you are using it? Like for 2 hours you're spending. So how long you did like writing? How much time do you spend on your reading? Can you please elaborate?
Yeah. So for 30 minutes I study. I read something in English because when I'm reading something, so that helped me to improve my pronunciation. And that time I expand my vocabulary. So I spend 30 minutes for my reading and 30 minutes I spend for speaking practice because speaking is very important. If I had dreamed to get fluency in this language, so I speak for 30 minutes. I try to find some partner on such platform like Skype application. And apart from that, early on I was using another application, high local application. So I was using that application for my speaking practice. And apart from that, 30 minutes I spent for my listening, because listening is very important. Because for become very fluent speaker of this language, first we have to become very good listener. So I spent my 30 minutes. So in 30 minutes I listen podcast, speech or interviews. So that is helping me a lot to learn some sentence structure, idiom phrases, and I try to learn some vocabularies as well from listening that. And apart from that, before going to bed, I spend my 10 to 15 minutes for writing, because writing is very important to think in English, to train our brain to think in English. So that time I write something. Sometimes I face difficulties and able to write on a topic. So that time I write about my daily routine. Because when we are writing about daily routine, so that time we are talking about our personal and professional life. So 10 to 15 minutes I write. And yeah, in this way I'm doing my practice.
That's amazing. So did you study in English medium school or Hindi medium?
Hindi medium school.
Amazing. Even after studying from Hindi medium school, you have such great command. Just within a 6 month, you have achieved this fluency. Amazing. I can see that you are very fluent. You're not even hesitating. Your confidence level is also very high. That's really great. People can surely learn something through your videos. So, do you create solo videos or the conversational videos like you're creating now?
First of all, I would say thank you so much for complimenting. And if I talk about my content, so record my solo videos as well. In solo videos, I try to teach some phrases, daily use idioms, and vocabularies. And apart from that, I upload videos with different people, like conversational videos.
Okay, that's amazing. It can help other people also to learn English in a better way. And you know what, personally, I feel that people really get motivation when the people like you and like me, when we learn English, like we have no English background, we have no environment, but still, if we are able to communicate in English with fluency, people feel like they feel that, okay, if they can do, we can also do. So these kinds of videos are helping these kinds of people to improve their English as well.
Yeah, when people watch native speakers videos, so that time they don't feel motivate and inspiration because that's their native language. So we feel they are speaking this language because it's their native language. But when they
Hmm.
find people from village like me, and they find that I'm from village, and after that I'm able to speak, so they feel some motivation and inspiration that if this girl can speak this language, so I also can speak this. That's the reason I started to upload my videos on YouTube so other people can get motivation and inspiration, and they also can start to learn this language because there are lots of people they want to learn this language, but they just make lame excuses. They say I don't have environment, I don't have partner. So I would say them all these are the lame excuses. It's our dream, it's our choice. So if we want to do something in our life, we have to find the way. And nowadays learning English is very easy. We can learn this language just using our phone, because I learned this language by using my phone. All kind of activities I using because of my phone. I was listening, reading, writing, all kind of activities I was doing with my mobile phone only.
Great work, I would say, because you are from village since you're speaking so well. So I think you will motivate many other people to uh, achieve their dream because people want to speak English, but before even they start their journey, they feel some kind of hesitation whether I'll be able to do it or not. They don't believe in themselves. They feel like it's not my cup of tea. I can't do it. English is very tough. So like it's not that tough if you will try to learn it. You can learn any kind of skill, any kind of anything you want. So it's just a language. You can learn it very easily. You just have to put your efforts into the right direction. That's more important. Sometimes what happens, people are mugging up with the grammar, which is not really that important for learning a language. What is your opinion? Grammar is equally important, or we can learn or speak English without any grammar?
See, if I talk about me, so I never ever tried to learn grammar because we have basic knowledge from school days. We were learning grammar from school days, and after that, we were not able to speak. Why? Because grammar can teach us that how to read and how to write, but grammar won't teach us how to speak. If you want to speak, so you have to open your mouth, you have to break your comfort zone and start to speak. If you cannot find the partner, so start to do practice with yourself, do mirror practice. Or nowadays we have mobile phone, so we can record ourselves, we can pick any topic and speak on that particular topic, and after that we can listen and try to rectify our mistakes. And I would say grammar doesn't matter. If you want to speak this language, we all have basic knowledge. So if you have basic knowledge, you can start from that. And in initially level, if you're trying to deep dive in the grammar, so you would be confused that time. So when you are going to make a conversation, you would take pauses to think which grammar structure I have to put here. So don't try to deep dive in the grammar. Just start to speak whatever knowledge you have. And when you are intermediate level, that time you can learn some grammar rules, because grammar is mandatory but not in starting, in initially level. It's my
That's
opinion.
absolutely true. Yeah, no, that's I
So I
completely
never
agree with
ever
you
tried.
because I have also learned English in the same way. I have never worked on my grammar since I'm facing grammar problem. That's also true. But what I feel is that I'm able to speak. I'm able to communicate. Because of now, I want to become like professional speaker. For that, grammar is important. You can't speak without grammar. If you want to be perfectionist or you want to achieve great command over this language on, or you want to reach on advanced level, you need grammar. But for the basic conversation, day to day communication, you don't really need grammar. It's like I don't know why people created this hype like grammar is important, and all tutors also say in the same way like you have to learn grammar. How can you make a sentence without learning a grammar? A kid, 2-year-old kid, he can speak whole language without learning single letter, not even grammar. My 2 years
Yeah.
old, 3 years old, he started speaking Hindi really well, even English also, because I have provided him this environment. So obviously he didn't know any kind of letters, Hindi grammar, English letter, English grammars. If he can speak, why can't you speak? Why grammar is important? I really do not understand that concept. Okay, but that's fine. One more thing I would like to ask you, like I have seen with the village people, especially as you said that you are from village, I'm asking you this question. Sometimes they are not good with their pronunciation. They lack in their pronunciation. They pronounce few words very incorrect, and even if they are fluent, they can't speak those words correctly. What is your opinion about them? What?
It happens with everyone, if we are not familiar with that word, so we are going to mispronounce that word. So whenever we are interacting with new vocabulary and new words, so we should try to speak that out loud 3 to 4 times. If we are doing that, so it will become our habit. And making mistake is the process of learning language. We cannot stop our journey because we are making mistakes. We should learn from mistakes. If someone is giving our if someone is providing us feedback, so we should accept that. We should take that as a challenge or as an opportunity to grow more and to learn. So I would say this. And sometimes it happens I also mispronounce the word, but I can rectify. I can understand that now I'm mispronouncing this word, so I have to correct that, because it's not my
That's
native language. So it happens with everyone. And if native English speakers are trying to speak our language, so they also going to make mistakes. Even they cannot speak. I have never ever seen that any native English speakers speak our language. They cannot.
yes,
So
yes,
I
and
would say we
even
are better than that, because we can speak our native
yes.
language and after that we can speak this language.
Yes, that's true. I have seen people like foreigners, they can't speak Hindi fluently. Even if they try, they make absolutely different accent, which is nowhere except like you know that. So, but if we are speaking English, we are not making that much different pronunciation or the accent. Our accent is almost similar to their sound, like how they speak. We are also speaking in almost that manner. So, it really a great thing that we also learn their native language in a very good way. I can say they can't speak like us. So yeah, that's a
And
great.
when we are speaking this language, people can understand. When we are speaking this language, people can understand. So
Yes.
if you are able to articulate your thoughts and you can pronounce the words well, so I would say accent and tone doesn't matter. In which accent you are
Doesn't
speaking, in which tone you are speaking. There are lots of people, they are completely crazy to learn accent, but I'm not going to learn any accent because I love my natural accent and I proud to be an Indian. So I'm not going to learn any American, any British accent. So what about you? Are you planning to learn any accent or you will go with your natural accent only?
No, not at all. I personally like whatever I speak, and even people also comment me that, "Ma'am, your voice is very clear. You pronounce every word very clearly. So why do I need to learn accent? Why do I need to spend a lot of time for learning it? Even it has no words. People still liking this, and you know what personally I do like." Whatever the way I am speaking, so I am satisfied, so I don't need to learn accent. But yes, I need to be fluent in this language. I want to learn that how to articulate your thoughts really well, because I feel sometimes I'm lacking of vocabulary. I do not have such good vocabulary which I can use in the conversation. I'm using very basic words. So for that reason, I want to improve and reach on the advanced level. But really, I'm not working on my accent. I don't need accent. I'm happy with whatever I have.
Yeah, same here.
Yes.
Same here, but I have seen lots of people who says to me like you are speaking in your natural accent and you sound completely different because you have husky voice, so you sound differently. And sometimes I also feel that I sound differently, but I really don't care because I love my voice. I feel that I have husky voice, so it means it's completely different to other people.
Yes, that's amazing. No, there is no such thing I feel with your voice. I personally like it. The moment you started speaking, I can see that you are very fluent and you are very clear with your thought. You know that what you have to say. You don't need to think. You need to, sometimes it happens that people know that what they have to say, but while they start expressing themselves, they start speaking something like different. So it is not with you.
Right.
You are clearly able to express your thought really well. Yeah.
Because I'm talking with a so beautiful girl, so if whenever I talk with a beautiful girl, so I can express everything whatever in my heart. But sometimes it happens, whenever I start to talk with people, I feel so scared and afraid the way they
Ah,
speak.
okay.
When But now I'm feeling so comfortable. Now I'm feeling so comfortable, so that's why I can speak and I can articulate my thoughts and ideas. No,
That's
it's not
great.
happen every time, but sometimes it happen. I feel scared and I feel afraid when I talk with them. Not because of their face, because of the way they speak. I
Yes.
really feel scared.
Sometimes it happens. Sometimes even it happens with me. Sometimes even I also feel nervous when I come across with such a person who is like absolutely different, and like the way of speaking, the accent, and the questions they are putting up in front of me. So sometimes I also feel nervous, and at that time, rather I'm expressing myself, I feel quiet and I let the other person speak that time, so that let's conversation should be proper. People should understand. Maybe I'm not liking his voice or the thoughts or the way he's pronouncing, but maybe other people also like it, because every person has a different opinion, different choices. So yeah, it happens with me. Sometimes I do also feel nervous.
I feel, very bad that time. I feel so nervous. Even I know every answer, but I'm not able to, express my thoughts. Words doesn't come from my mouth, so I just keep quiet that time. But nowadays, I'm trying to improve myself, trying to remove my hesitation and trying to build my confidence because sometimes I feel that I have knowledge. I can give the answer, whatever question people are asking to me. But sometimes I feel hesitate because sometimes I feel nervous and hesitate because of lack confidence. So I'm trying to build confidence. So would you like to give me some suggestion that how can I build my confidence?
See, as I can see you now, I feel that you're very much confident. But as you said, that sometimes you feel nervous in front of the people. For building a confidence, it is really important that you have to face people regularly. You have to communicate regularly with different people, diverse background. Because every person has a different personality also. So you have to learn how to talk with different kind of personalities. It's not only about the communication, the personality is different, their point of view, their thought process, everything is absolutely different. And the moment you will get to know about the different people, you will automatically feel that your confidence is building up now. Whenever you start dealing with different kind of people, you automatically see the changes. Like similarly, I would like to give an example. Until we face the tough situation, we are not very confident about that particular situation in life. I have faced one particular situation in my life, that is like when I was constructing, I was no I was how to say this, मेरा घर बन रहा था. I was making my home
Yeah,
constructed. How to say this?
my house was being construct or being built.
Yeah, when my house was
Being
being
built.
constructed, that time I faced a lot of challenges, and just because of facing those challenges, I am very much confident about that particular situation. I faced that particular situation again in my life very confidently, without any kind of fear. So more you will face these kinds of situation, your confidence level will build up day by day. So always, give priorities to the tough task. Whether any tough task come in front of you, you just have to face it. You don't need to afraid of
Have
that
to take
thing. You
risk.
have to guide your mind. Okay, this is the difficult situation, but I need to face it well. You have to give command to your brain, and this is how you will be able to build the confidence. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for your expressions. Sorry, thank you so much for your explanation. And I completely agree with you. We should start to take risk. We should do that work. By doing
Yes.
that work, we feel that I cannot do this work. It's not my cup of tea. So we should try to break our comfort zone. Because until we are in our comfort zone, we feel that I'm a confident. But when the time comes, you have to face the people that you feel that they are confident and they are advanced than you, so that time you start to make mistakes. So we have to
Yes,
take
that's
step. I'll try to do
right.
it.
Sure, no issues. And yeah, it's a lovely conversation. I have to go because my younger one is, I think, wakes up now. But it's a lovely conversation.
Yeah, same here. It was really nice conversation with you. I was really afraid that how I'm going to talk with you, but I feel really happy by talking with you. Thank you so much for your precious time.
Thanks.
Because I consider myself so lucky that today I able to connect with you, because I was trying to connect with you since long time. Maybe it's been 2 months. Last month also
Oh,
I have messaged you and you said that we will connect in next month. So I was really waiting for this time and this moment.
that's great. That's great.
Okay, bye
Chalo, thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care.
bye. Take care.